Coach Sean Bormet of Michigan, ready for the NCAA tournament. Starts tomorrow. How's your season going this year, Coach?
Yeah, good season. Been building throughout. We had a little window where we had some injuries, getting guys healthy, but guys are healthy, ready to go this weekend. Best 3 days of wrestling right in front of us.
So what were takeaways from the Big Ten tournament? Obviously that's a huge challenge, but the peak is here, right?
Yeah, I thought we had a great second day. Guys, great effort on the mat. Guys competed really well, winning a lot of the positions that we've been focusing on. So just taking that momentum, carrying that over throughout the break in between, and making sure that they're ready for these positions. A lot of these matches come down to a handful of positions and just situational awareness. So, that's been a major focus, and getting the guys energized, fresh, physically and mentally, and just ready to put their best wrestling on the mat here in Tulsa.
Yeah, your program has been successful very much at this event the last couple of years. Just talk about how the program's developed recently. That year in, year out, people are talking Michigan as being one of the schools that you got to watch.
Yeah, it's it takes everything. You got to do everything right. It starts with recruiting. You got to recruit the right kids, and and then develop them in your program, and and build your RTC and your club around it, and it takes all those things really. Build your support base, with your alums and donors and fan base. So I feel like we've been doing that. Everything's been moving in an upward trajectory, and we're a team that we want to compete and challenge for titles every year, individually and as a team. So to do that, you got to do everything right.
So as a coach, this has got to be something that you're pointing towards, just like the athletes. As you've coached at this level for a while, do you take a different approach as a coach than you might have done when you first took over?
Yeah, I think every year, you're trying to get better. Better as a coach. Whether it's you're on the mat, training, tactics. A lot of it's mental. So a lot of it, you get down to this point in the season, and how you have your guys prepared mentally is probably the most important ingredient. And I think I've learned and developed a lot as a coach over the years in that area as well, and that's been a major focus because it's just such an important variable once they get to this weekend, this level of competition. So biggest thing is this tournament is so exceptional. You want your guys to be able to soak it in and really experience just all the joy of competing at this level and be able to compete freely and put their best wrestling on the mat. And so all things have been pointed and geared towards being able to do that this weekend.
So today we announced Final X in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I know you got guys in the RTC that are pointing at that now.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit. You got a Greco big guy again.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have Adam Kuhn back. Back in the room, training hard with Greco. We got Momir in the room with them. So that's been a really exciting development. Our freestyle guys have been training hard and having a lot of success this year in their competitions overseas. So we were really excited to see that Final X will be, on that date all together in New Jersey. We got a great, alumni and donor base out in that area and fan base. So I know we'll be excited to get a lot of fans there, cheering on the Wolverines and cheering on our club guys. So I was excited to see that this morning.
So as you coach over time, do the seasons go faster, or are they, it just seems like we were just here last year, right?
Oh, no, it's amazing.
Up there at your house in Michigan, right?
It is incredible how fast it goes by. I was just, actually it hit me on Monday morning. I was getting up early and going in, and a year ago, on that day, I was getting up and going over to our facility to do some agility work with Nick Suriano. It's the last thing he really wanted to do before we went into the NCAA week, right, was some agility work. And to think about how fast this year has gone by since we hosted last year in Detroit, just it's unbelievable.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun, Coach. But this is certainly the thing these kids are really training for all year, right? You're going to have that excitement level for sure.
Yeah, it's just a special 3 days of wrestling, and we're really excited for the competition.
Excellent. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.